Every startup founder staring at that endless abyss of competition knows this pain. Pouring your heart, sleepless nights, sacrifices that no one sees, and still, the world barely notices your spark. You launch your product, you scream into the void, and the silence is deafening. No viral wave, no flood of users descending like a storm. Just crickets. It feels like shouting underwater. But what if the secret to turning that silence into a roar isn't some lucky break, but something engineering, something deliberate? Yes, virality. That magical surge that seems effortless when you watch others, but you know better. It's a crafted explosion, an engine fine-tuned by ruthless strategy and relentless understanding of human nature. Because here's the honest, brutal truth. Virality isn't luck. It's a weapon. And every founder, every leader, every visionary watching right now deserves to wield it. The pain runs deeper than just numbers. It's the frustration of seeing ideas diluted, swallowed by the noise. It's the crushing weight of knowing your message, your vision, your fight to build something that matters is lost because you guessed wrong about what makes people actually care. And it's worse, because the system chains us to comfort, obedience, the safe roads that lead to mediocrity. Yet the outliers, the ones who step off that beaten path, who twist narratives, rewrite rules, and engineer their virality, they break through. They don't wait for the world to notice. They pull the world in. They are the sparks that ignite the fire everyone else chases. How? It starts with brutal honesty. Understanding that virality isn't about blowing smoke or flashy gimmicks. It's about creating moments so raw, so compelling, that sharing becomes inevitable. It's the science of human psychology, meeting the art of storytelling, married with flawless product design. It's about engineering a system where every interaction forces an invisible handshake. If you benefit, you pass it on. That handshake, this chain reaction, is the foundation. Because virality isn't just catchy content, it's the flow of value multiplied exponentially through connection. And the connections you forge, they form your power network, your tribe, your unstoppable army. If you're stuck wondering why others blow up overnight while your growth crawls, here's the truth that no one wants to say. Sitting on your idea, polishing products in a vacuum, hoping users will discover you, is the death of virality. Passive hope kills startups faster than lack of funds. Virality demands aggression, a strategic push inside every product, every message, every funnel. It's relentless iteration, testing emotions that spark sharing, tracking every click like a hawk, ripping out anything that doesn't pull the chain. It's hacking human desire, their pain points, their secret cravings for connection, validation, or status. It's about fitting your startup into the very fabric of what people desperately need to talk about tomorrow morning. Some startups create virality through scarcity, the fear of missing out that claws at people's brains and turns them into evangelists. Others build it through sheer social proof, leveraging influencers or early adopters whose status makes others want in. Some engineer virality by turning users into creators, people who add value and feel ownership, so their investment isn't just transactional, it's deeply personal. This level of engineering isn't guesswork. It's cold, scientific. Every element measured, improved, and aligned like a weapon aiming at one target: explosive growth. It's not luck. It's obsessive design. But here's the wildest part. This kind of virality doesn't come from obedience, from following trends, or from safe plays. It comes from rebellion. It's born in the fire of those who say no to the system that rewards sameness, who reject the mediocre comfort of fitting in. These startups carve their own path by embracing difference, by daring to reach into the raw, chaotic edges of human experience, rather than replicating the noise. It's not just growth hacking, it's culture hacking. It's rewriting reality to invite the rare, the radical, the misunderstood to gather around. Virality engineered through unique relevance, because when something speaks to the soul of an overlooked few, it radiates chaos through the many. It's contagious because it's authentic. Layered beneath the tactics is a deeper truth that every founder knows but many forget. Virality isn't the end game. It's a signal, a beacon, that your idea, your mission, your fight resonates beyond just the market, that your startup is creating connections so powerful, so wild, that they can't be stopped. It's a declaration that you won't settle for less than unleashing your full vision, no matter what the world says. Virality is the anthem of the liberated individual rejecting the chains of conformity, the system that tells you to wait for permission, to play by the rules, to scale noise instead of essence. It's the badge of those who dare to build something not just big, but meaningful. Now, practically, how does this happen? First, the product itself must be irresistible at its core, not just useful, but addictive on a human level. Every feature should be a trigger, crafted to incentivize sharing naturally. Invite users to bring friends because their own success depends on it. No begging, no pleasantries. Then, build feedback loops where the user sees their impact immediately through social proof, rewards, or recognition. The faster and clearer the value exchange between users, the stronger the network effect. On top of that, weave simple, elegant tools that make sharing insanely easy, cutting friction down to zero. Virality lives in the smallest details: one-click invites, seamless social integrations, messages that excite curiosity and pride. Second, emotional storytelling is non-negotiable. Facts and features don't move people. Emotions do. Tell the story that captures the pain your audience carries, feeling unseen, unheard, trapped by a system that demands less when they crave more. Share the vision of a breakaway tribe, where every share isn't just exposure, but an invitation to join the rebellion, a network of the rare, the brilliant, whoever won't settle for average. The story must be so vivid, so demanding. It makes the viewer's chest tighten and their eyes fixate. They don't just watch, they feel the urgency to act. Third, community is viral glue. Startups that engineer virality don't just chase users. They cultivate belonging for the misaligned, the radical, the ones burning inside with restless energy. These communities become magnets, amplifiers, proving that greatness isn't isolated. Virality depends on fierce, authentic connections where members share, collaborate, and elevate each other. When the community breathes, the startup grows. This kind of culture can't be faked. It's forged through selective alignment, ruthless curation, and constant nurturing of that spark that turned the few into a movement. Fourth, embrace the long game. Virality isn't about a viral moment. It's about creating a self-sustaining cycle of growth that compounds over years. The startups that engineer real virality don't chase shortcuts or shiny hacks. They build patience into their DNA because true freedom, true power, is the victory of time. Each viral wave is a step in the eternal fight to break old patterns, reinvent reality, and unleash the individual within your audience. So here you stand, founder or investor, leader or visionary. The path is no longer hidden. Virality is yours to engineer. The code cracked by those who refuse to wait, who refuse to be ordinary, who see the system for what it is and build beyond it. It's not about catching trends or creating noise. It's about crafting essence. Build something so profoundly necessary and deeply connected that the world can't help but share it. It's about finding those few rare links who burn as you do and uniting them into a force the system can't ignore. You've witnessed the world tempting you with ease and comfort, swallowing your fire with conventions and illusions of freedom. But here lies the secret. Only through deliberate, ruthless design of virality will you unleash your startup into something unstoppable. No more whispers into the void, no more slow fades. It's time to engineer the viral storm and ripple chaos across the status quo. The few who dare already are building that future. They are the ones who will reshape what's possible. Remember, virality is the music of rebellion, a living proof that the individual still commands power beyond systems and borders. It's the pulsing heartbeat of those who refuse to be tamed. And if that fire inside you is burning too brightly to ignore, know this: your virality is waiting. Not for luck, not for chance, but for the relentless, strategic warrior who understands that to break free, You must build the machine that makes the world stop, share, and follow your lead. The time to engineer your own virality is now. The power to change everything is in your hands, and by harnessing it, the movement begins.